will not be joining on Zoom.
Yeah, it's on.
What did you say?
It's
Now I was saying, can you share the YouTube link for those who will not be able to join on Zoom?
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, Ma.
Hey, network.
We can hear you.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to today's session. It's about time. We're discussing love and connection in your marriage. How do you build love and connection in your marriage? That is what this session is all about. Good evening, everyone. If you can hear me, just say hello. I can hear you.
I can hear you. Good evening.
Hello. Good evening.
Yeah, you good evening.
Okay. Welcome, sir. Welcome, ma. It's good to have you here. It's good to have you here. The day that we have been waiting for has finally arrived. Mr. Etim Asuko Basi, I can see you. Welcome. Mr. Folabi Samuel, Aneke Sabina, Mr. Eunice Agumbiade, welcome, everybody. It's good to have you here. We're so excited to be here today. I know that we can't wait to learn so much. You can't wait to learn. There's a lot to be learned tonight. And I hope you are very ready. I hope you are ready. I hope you have, gotten your pen, your book, and everything ready so that you can learn and jot a lot of things down tonight. We're going to be having a great session. So we're just going to get others to join us in a few minutes. We're going to be waiting for others to join us in a few minutes before we start. Just keep reacting in the comments, keep dropping your comments. We are ready. I am ready to learn, because tonight is all about learning. You're going to be learning different insights. You're going to be getting new information about marriage. Even if you're a single person, you're going to be learning how to, build love and connection with your partner, even before marriage. So get ready tonight. Others are joining in. Mr. Emmanuel, Glory Iben. I hope I'm correct with the spelling of your names, please. Olubajo, Raphael Simon, Rosemary Ikemka, I guess. I guess that's the correct pronunciation. It's good to have you here, Ma. It's good to have you here, sir. Ikoria Mabel. Wow. Beautiful names here. It's good to have you here. My name is Victoria, by the way. My name is Victoria, and I'm Coach Dennis' personal assistant. So I'm going to be your moderator for today. Please keep reacting in the comments. Let me see you. Let me see your reactions in the comment before others join in. More people are joining in. Mr. Bami Sayetunji. It's great to have you here, sir. Thank you for coming. Mr. Raphael Simon. Okay, I've mentioned this before. Roma. Is it Roma or Roma? Whichever one. Welcome. We're happy to see you, Mr. Tammy. Thank you for coming. Aruna Alu. Thank you for coming. Welcome. Good evening, everybody. This is Victoria Space. Welcome, everyone. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Good evening, good evening. Good evening, everyone. Welcome, 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 welcome. Olayinka is here too. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome. It's good to have you here. Ruvarashe, welcome. It's good to have you here too. Thank you for coming tonight. Thank you for joining us. Maybell, welcome, welcome. Please keep reacting, keep dropping your comments. Mercy Unkwoyeche. Hey, God. Oh, somebody said I'm beautiful. Thank you. I'm so flattered. Thank you so much for the compliment. Welcome. I'm ready. Nice one. Great, great. I'm glad you're ready. I'm glad you're ready. Olayinka, welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you for joining us tonight. You're the reason why we're actually here tonight. It is because of you. It is because of you we are here tonight. Onyeme Mercy, thank you for coming. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, everyone, if you can hear me loud and clear, please, you can unmute your mic so you can speak. You can unmute your mic. Yes, if you want us to see your face too, you can unmute your video. So I'd like to know which city are you joining us from?
Hi, good evening.
Good evening. Please, what's your name and where are you joining from?
Mrs. Oyeme Mercy from Delta State.
Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Good evening, all.
Okay, okay. So we don't get to become get the session to become too rowdy. Please don't unmute your mic. Just drop it in the comments. Yes. Where are you joining us from, ma? Please let's write our locations wherever we're joining us from in the comment section. Whether you're in Ibadan or you're in Port Harcourt or you're in Abuja or you're in Lagos, please drop it in the comments. Wow, just Plateau State. Plateau State. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Mr. Simon from Plateau State. I'm happy to see you. Glory Hiben from Ogun State. Wow, that's beautiful. You see what virtual sessions can do for us. You can join from anywhere in the world. Manitoba, Canada. Wow, Mr. Emmanuel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Ezinne joining from Abuja, Nigeria. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you for joining us, Mrs. Ezinne.
Thank you.
Renz from Colorado. Wow. Hi, Mr. Rez. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Daniel from Ogun State. So you have two people from Ogun State tonight already. That's beautiful. Joining from Delta State. Who is joining from Delta State? Please, can you type your name? Roma joining from Abuja. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Abuja people. Welcome, welcome. Zimbabwe. Okay, Zimbabwean joining from China. Okay, you're joining from China. Wow, that's interesting. That's interesting. We actually cross borders tonight to have this session. Mrs. Mercy from Delta State. Wow, that's beautiful. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, so we're going to be just waiting for a few more minutes for others to still join so we can kickstart in a few minutes' time. Chiwendu from Enugu State. Chiwendu. Thank you for coming, Ma. We're happy to see you. Happy to have you here. Thank you so much for coming. Abia State. Okay, yes, yes. Aruna from Abuja. You're welcome. You're welcome. Please just settle in. Get your books, get your pen, so you can jot down things that you like to remember from whatever Coach Dennis has to tell us tonight. I want you to know that this is a time, a moment to learn something that will be useful for your marital life, that will be useful for your relationship, anything. Even not just romantic relationships here now, even platonic relationships too. You're going to be learning a lot. So please do well to get your pen and your books. I have mine here already. I want to learn too. Thank God it's a free session. You're not paying a dime for it. Yes. So you have to take this opportunity. Grab it. It's all you've got. It's a chance to learn. Mabel from Edo State. Welcome. Welcome, Mabel. Thank you for joining us tonight. We're so happy to have you. Afolabi from Abuja. Wow. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. It's good to have you tonight.
Okay. Good here.
Good evening, everyone. It's good to have you here. Thank you for joining us. Sunday from Abuja. Sunday from Abuja. Thank you for coming tonight. He's from Lagos. Wow. I think this is the first person from Lagos so far. Okay. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Nancy from Onitsha. Okay, so tonight we're going to be having a very important, special personality in our midst. Do you know how much it costs to have Coach Dennis speak to you? Do you know how much it costs? No, I don't give you that details right now. But I want you to know that this session is going to be so valuable because Coach Dennis is going to be here with us live. And that's what makes it very interesting. It's not just that you're coming for this live session, but you're coming to receive knowledge from Coach Dennis. You know. Can we all hear me? Please type, I can hear you. I can hear you in the session if you can hear me right now. If you can hear me, please type.
Yes,
I
we
can hear you. Okay, that's great. So you're going to be joining me to welcome the #1 coach in the whole of West Africa and beyond. Please join me hands together as we make welcome Coach Dennis tonight to come and give us, different dishes. Whatever kind of dishes you want tonight. Maybe you want fried rice, jollof, you want Caribbean rice, anyone at all, coconut rice, whatever mixture you want. I'm going to be having it tonight, from Coach Dennis. He's going to be giving us so much information. And I believe that you're going to learn a lot from this session. So can we all make welcome as we welcome Coach Dennis in our midst?
All right. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. I'm super excited to be here. This is the day we have been waiting for. If you can hear me, I want you to let me know. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? If you can hear me, I want to hear from you. Awesome. Fantastic. Awesome. Thank you so much. I would like to know, are you married? If you are married, say married, and let me know the number of years you'll be married. If you are single, let me know you're single. I would like to know your marital status and how long you have been married. All right. Yes, Emmanuel, married 4 years. Awesome. Veronica, single. Fantastic. Veronica is single. Yes, I need more responses. I want to feel your energy. Infinix, oh, okay, Nos Jumi is single but engaged. Anuolua, married for 7 years. Mary is married for 10 years. Nancy is single. Glory is single. Edith is 17 years single. Whoa. Etim Asukwo Basi is 24 years married. Rens is 6 years married. Sunday is 7 years married. Wow. Roma is 10 months married. Awesome. You are welcome to the married club. Mrs. Jacob is 9 years married. Oppo. Okay, this is a phone. 10 years, 10 months now. Samuel is single. Raphael is 11 years married. Peace is single but engaged. Awesome. So we have single people in our midst also. That's good. That means you want to learn. You want to learn, and you're going to learn a lot today. Rosemary is 18 years married. Wow. Awesome. Fantastic. I'm super excited to have you here today. Today we are going to be talking about something very, 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 very important. I think let me put on my YouTube so I can see my YouTube people. All right. If you're having problem with Zoom, you can join this live on YouTube. So this masterclass is going to be holding for 3 days, right? It's going to be holding for 3 days. Today, tomorrow, and Sunday. Okay, I have some people on YouTube. My YouTube people, I can see you. Thank you so much. Ola Omolade not married. Olabisi says single to stupor. Oluchi single. Dominic single. Tessie married. Stephen divorced for 5 years. Stephen, good to have you here. Awesome. I'm so happy that all of you are here today. I'm super excited. I'm so happy. So let's get straight into it. Today we want to talk about how you can build love and connection in your marriage. And today I want to go straight into it. Tomorrow we'll talk about what breaks love and connection in marriage, the things you should avoid. But today I want to set the foundation for love and emotional connection in marriage. A lot of people are not enjoying their marriage. I'm a therapist and I'm a marriage counselor. I work with couples every day that are struggling in their marriage. And that's the reason why we have set up this masterclass to teach people how to build love and connection in marriage. How to build love. The rate of divorce is increasing. In Nigeria, most people don't even end up divorcing, but people are separated, super separated. And we want to see how we can reduce the level of divorce. And we want to see how we can reduce the level of separation in marriages. Now, why is your marriage very, very important? Your marriage is important because family is the building block of society. Family is what determines how society will be. the more broken families we have, the more broken marriages we have, the more broken the society will be, and the more broken the nations will be. A country is as good as the quality of its families. If the marriages in a nation are dysfunctional, the nation will be dysfunctional. One of the reasons why Nigeria and Africa is where it is today is because of the family unit. And that's the reason why we are passionate in building homes. We want to build functional homes, healthy homes, so that we can have a healthy society and we can have a healthy nation, right? So we want to talk about how you can build love and connection in your marriage. So because of time, I'm just going to go right into it. So we are talking about love and connection. The question is, what is love? I want you to tell me, what is your own definition of love? What is love? What is love? What is love? I know you have told somebody, you tell your husband, I love you. You tell your wife, I love you. You tell your girlfriend, your boyfriend, I love you. The question is, what is love? Anybody? What is love? What is love? What is love? What is love? I need responses. In your own words, what is love? Because if you don't understand what love is, you are going to struggle. If you don't understand what love is, you are going to even struggle to build love. Most people just say, I love you, but they don't understand what love is. So in your own words, what is love? What is love? Anybody? Love is being selfless. Awesome. Love is tolerance, peace, and patience. Awesome. Thank you, Nurse Jimmy. Yes, what is love? In your own words, what is love? When you are telling your partner you love him or her, what does that mean? Love is a deep feeling you have towards someone. Thank you, Sunday. Stevens from YouTube says showing affection to someone. Fantastic. Yes, I want more responses. What is love? What is love? What is love? Testimony said love endures all. Veronica, love is a feeling you have for someone. Awesome. Okay. Now I see. I can see. So I'm going to define love, but before I define love, I want to talk about the different type of love that we have. Now, for there to be strong love and connection in a marriage, the two parties must understand the different types of love. Now, in ancient Greek, they did a study, and in their language, they have 4 types of love. And for any marriage to stand, for any marriage to be healthy, for any marriage to be long-lasting, any marriage that is going to be long-lasting must have these 4 types of love. Now, the first type of love that any marriage should have is called the storge or storge. It is called the love of family. Your marriage, if your marriage is going to be healthy, if your marriage is going to be long-lasting, your marriage must have the love of family, which is called the storge. Number 2, your love or your marriage must have the love of friendship, which is called the philia. And number 3, your marriage must have eros, which is called the romantic love. And number 4, your marriage must have agape love, which is called the unconditional love. Many marriages are breaking today. There are marriages that don't even have the 4 love. They don't have family love. They don't have the love of friendship. They don't have romantic love, and they don't have agape love. If your marriage is going to be strong, if your marriage is going to be healthy, if you are going to enjoy your marriage must have these 4 types of love. Your marriage must have the love of family. Your marriage must have the love of friendship. And your marriage must have the love of romance. Then finally, your marriage must have agape love. Family love, friendship love, romantic love, and unconditional love. If you look at your marriage today, you realize that your marriage may not have maybe 2 or may not even have 3. And that's what we want to start with today. How do you build the 4 types of love? Now imagine your marriage is a table that has 4 legs. For a marriage to stand, the marriage must have 4 legs. Number 1 leg, family love, the love of family, which is touch. Number 2 leg, the love of friendship. Number 3 leg, romantic love. Number 4 leg, it must be unconditional love. When 1 leg is broken, the marriage will begin to shake. When 2 legs is broken, the marriage will begin to turn upside down. When 3 legs are broken, the marriage will completely lose its posture. Then when the 4 legs are broken, the marriage will completely collapse. If you want your marriage to be enjoyable, you want your marriage to be healthy, you want your marriage to last long, your marriage must have these 4 legs. It must have these 4 legs. And that's what we want to break down today. How do you build the love for family, the family love in your marriage, the friendship love in your marriage, the romantic love in your marriage, and the agape love? Very, 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 very important. So let's go to the first one, the love of family. The love of family is called storge. It's a Greek word, storge, the family love. I realize that most married people don't see themselves as family. Most men in Nigeria don't see their wife as their family. Most men in Nigeria, they don't see their wife as family. And it's a major problem. You will see people that say, my family is my father, my mother, my siblings, my children. My wife is not my family. My husband is not my family. When a marriage lacks family love, that marriage will not be a healthy marriage. Steadily, like the love between a parent and a child. Family type of love is the love between siblings. And that type of love must be in your marriage if your marriage is going to stand. If you don't see your partner, if you don't see your husband, if you don't see your wife as your family, that marriage will have problems. If you want your marriage to be sweet, if you want your marriage to be healthy, if you want your marriage to be strong, you have to start seeing your husband as your family. You have to start seeing your wife as your family. As a matter of fact, once you marry somebody, that person has become automatically your blood. Your wife is your family. Your husband is your family. If we even go deeper, which we are going to go deeper, your wife or your husband is now one with you. The first family you have, once you get married, the first family you have is your spouse. Your next of kin should be your spouse. One of the reasons why a lot of families People struggle to forgive their husband, struggle to forgive their wife. It's because you don't see your husband as your family. You don't see your wife as your family. You see them like somebody, this one is not my family. And that's why you see people divorce themselves. Couples divorce themselves. When you see somebody as your family, even when you people, even when both of you fight, you still come back together because you say, this is my family. This is my blood. So the family type of love is a type of love you need in your marriage. If your marriage is going to survive, if your marriage is going to last long, if your marriage is going to be sweet and healthy, you have to learn how to see your husband, learn how to see your wife as your family. This thing is not something we should even be arguing about. If you can change this one thing, that from today on, I want to see my wife as my family. As a matter of fact, my wife is my first family. My wife and my husband is my most important family member. Your spouse should come before your children. Your spouse should come before your parents. Your spouse should come before your siblings. Your spouse is now one with you. You and your spouse are now one. Marriage brings you together. You are now one person. And now they say, oh, this is my better half. This is my half. You and your spouse, you are now one. So to build connection in your marriage, you have to see your spouse as your family. I'm saying it over and over again so that it will sink. Because I want you to come to this masterclass and be transformed. So I'm going to be repeating myself, and I'm repeating so that it will enter into your subconscious mind. The way you feel towards your children, you should feel much more towards your husband, towards your wife. A lot of people will tell you, my children are more important to me than my husband. No, that's wrong. My children are more important to me than my wife. That is wrong. Your spouse should come first. Your spouse is your family. Your wife is your family. Your husband is your family. This is a major problem in a lot of marriages. The reason why people find it difficult to forgive their spouse is because they don't see their spouse as family. There are people that even see their spouse as strangers. You report your spouse to your siblings. You report your spouse to your parents. There are people that even report their spouse to their children. No, your spouse is your family. If your marriage is going to be sweet, if your marriage is going to be filled with love, if there will be strong connection in your marriage, you have to have the family love. You and your wife, you and your husband have to treat yourself as what? Family. So this love is not a type of love your husband have to earn. No, your wife does not have to earn this love. It is built on acceptance and it is built on familiarity. So let's talk about how to build storge in your marriage. How to build family love in your marriage. How to build family love in your marriage. One of the ways to build family love in your marriage is to create rituals for connection. Every family have their tradition. If you and your husband want to start seeing yourself as family, you must have your own family tradition. What do we do every day? So one of the things you can do is that every morning you can say you hug yourselves. I'm going to hug my husband every morning. I'm going to hug my wife. Once we wake up, we must hug. Or you can say every morning we are going to pray together. Every morning we are going to go for a walk. Or maybe every Sunday we'll go for walks. We are going to eat dinner together on the dining table. To build family love in your marriage, you have to have family rituals. What does that mean? You do it, something you do every day, or something you do every week, something you do every Wednesday, and your children even know about it. Number two, you do small acts of care consistently. You want to build family love. You have to learn to do small acts of care. Run errand for your husband. Run errand for your wife. Do something little for your wife. And that thing you can do to build family love in your marriage is to use words of affirmation, words of affection, sorry. I love you. I appreciate you. You mean a lot to me. Say it over and over again. When last did you tell your husband that you love him? When last did you tell your wife that you love her? When last did you appreciate your spouse? So one of the ways to build love and affection or build marital family love is to use words of affection. The next thing I'll say is that stay emotionally connected. Stay emotionally connected. Watch movies together. Sit in silence. Just be with yourself. That's one of the ways to build family love, right? The last thing about family love is that let familiarity bring comfort, not contempt. The more you are familiar with your husband, the easier it is for you to disrespect him. The more you are familiar with your husband, the more you are familiar with your wife, the easier it is for you to look down on your wife. That is not family love. Family love, the more you know yourself, the more you should be comfortable with yourselves. The more you should appreciate your wife. The more you should appreciate your husband. In family, the more you know yourself, the more you love yourself. So, number one type of love that must be in your marriage is what? Family love. Family love. The love of family. Stoje. The love of family. Now, I want to ask a question, and I want everybody to answer. But before I even ask the question, please, if you are on YouTube, make sure you subscribe, and you can share the YouTube live link with your friends and your families. Share the YouTube live link. If you are even if you're on Zoom, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, because we want to use the YouTube channel to reach more people. We want to reach more marriages. Enough of this failure, marriage failure that is happening everywhere. We want marriages to see you can enjoy your marriage. You can have love and connection in your marriage. So we want to reach more people. You can share the YouTube link with more people so that they can join this YouTube live and this session. So on a scale of 0 to 100, how would you rate the family love in your marriage? Everybody, please, I want to see your answer. Just write it in the comment section. Write it in the chat box. In the chat box section, how would you rate family love between you and your husband on a scale of 0 to 100? How would you rate family love between you and your wife on a scale of 0 to 100? I want to get responses quickly. How would you rate family love on a scale of 0 to 100? %. Thank you for that response. Yes, more responses. On a scale of 0 to 100, Lucy, 20%. Awesome, yes. So after this seminar, after this masterclass, do we go back and start to build family love between you and your wife? Rest, 10%. Afolabi Samuel, 50%. Nurse Jumi, 40%. iPhone, 5%. Idowu Olawumi, 20%. Rosemary, 10%. Husband, 5%. Blessing, 70%. Wow, so sorry. Nelly, 80%. Bukola Adequinto, 30%. Christiana, 30%. Wow. So you see that most people, we have low family love in our marriage. 50%, Mrs. Jacob. Falayi Temitope, 10%. Tessie, 10%. Blessing, 70%. Wow. Wow. So we see that many people on this masterclass, our marriages are low on family love. So please make sure you write down what I've just taught you now. If your husband or your wife is not on this class, share this link with them. Let them join this class. Because this class will transform your marriage. This class will transform your marriage. Family love is important in marriage. Any marriage that does not have family love, there will not be connection in that marriage. That marriage can break easily. If you don't see your husband, you don't see your wife as family, that marriage can break it. Any small thing, that marriage can break. So you have to start telling yourself, my husband is my family. My wife is my family. And you have to treat yourself that way. 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 Cordelia, 0. Sorry, so sorry about that. On that, me see 30%. Sorry, yeah. Well done, my YouTube people. Well done. YouTube people are very, very engaging. Zoom, I want you to engage me too. Well done, YouTube. YouTube is really, really engaging. Awesome, fantastic. So let's go to the next one. So we said that for you to enjoy your marriage, for you to have a healthy marriage, for you to have a sweet marriage, your marriage needs the love of family, which is the storge. You and your husband, you and your wife must see yourself as family. As a matter of fact, you have to treat your spouse as your first family. I keep repeating it. Because I want it to sink. I want it to sink. Some of you, please, after this class this night, make sure you listen to this again. Let it sink into your subconscious. Listen to it again, because one of the major goals of this class is mindset transformation. Is to transform your mindset, is to transform your mentality. Your husband, your wife is your family. Please, you can check the WhatsApp group. The Zoom link and the YouTube link is on the WhatsApp group. Please share with your family and friends. Share with your family and friends. Share with your family and friends, right? Share with your family. If you are getting value from this class already, share the link, the YouTube link, the Zoom link with your family and friends. Let everyone join, because this is powerful. This is powerful. The recorded class will also be on Zoom. So even after the class, you can go back and listen to it and share with your friends. All right. So let's go to the next one. Okay, before I go to the next one, storge, which is the family love, may not feel exciting, but it often makes people feel loved. So the family love, it may not be the exciting one, but it makes you feel love. The family love feels soft. It is quiet strength that sustains the home. The love of family is quiet, but it sustains marriages. It's not the way, no matter, as a parent, no matter what your child does, you will forgive your child because he's your child. Because you see your child as your family. You see your child as part of you. Even when that child misbehaves, you will beat the child, you will shout on him or her, but you will forgive. You will bring the child closer. That's the same way. If you see your husband, if you see your wife as family, no matter what your husband or wife do, you will be angry. After a while, you will forgive. The reason why most people struggle with forgiving their spouse is because you don't see your spouse as your family. You don't see your spouse as your family. When you start seeing your spouse as your family, it sustains your marriage. Even when things are difficult, the family love sustains it. It sustains it. All right? Let's go to the next one. We'll treat 2 today, and tomorrow we'll continue. Right? Now, the second type of love that must be in a marriage is the love of friendship. It's called philia. Philia is the love of friendship. So we said the first one is the love of family. The second one is the love of friendship. The love of family, the love of friendship. Apart from seeing your spouse as your family, you have to see your spouse as your friend. You have to see your spouse as your friend. The family love is the love between close friends, built on trust, mutual respect, and shared interest. It is a love built on deep companionship. It is the type of love that says, I actually like you. When you see your spouse as your friend, what do you mean that I like you? Do you know, I'm a therapist and I work with couples every day. And I meet couples who love themselves, but they don't like themselves. Many husband and wife don't like themselves. Most of you will attest to the fact that you don't really like your wife. Yes, you love her, but you don't like her. You love your husband, but you don't like your husband. You don't like how your husband behaves, so you don't like your husband. It is because in your marriage, the love of friendship is low. Philia is low. Now, the love of friendship is the other leg that makes your marriage strong, that makes your marriage stand. When passion fades, which it will always fade, in marriage, you will not always be excited. What keeps you and your spouse connected and anchored is friendship. It's friendship. Ray said, is it possible to love somebody and not like the person? Yes. At the beginning, it starts with likeness. When you first met your spouse, oh, you like your spouse before you now love your spouse. But in marriage, when your spouse offends you for too long, your spouse does what is wrong, you did hurts you for too long, you begin to, people don't like your spouse again. But you love your spouse because love is commitment. What does that mean? That means that you lose the friendship between your spouse. Even though you are still married to that person, but you're no longer friends. A lot of couples are no longer friends. A lot of married people are no longer friends. And in marriage, friendship is very important. If your marriage is going to last, if your marriage is going to be strong, if your marriage is going to be enjoyable, you and your partner have to be friends. You have to learn to like your partner. And liking your partner comes from both of you having similar interests. Both of you being interested in the same thing. And both of you being companions. Sometimes, as a man, you feel too big. You feel too big to call your wife your friend. If you rob your marriage of friendship, it will affect your marriage in the long run. You have to be your spouse's friend. Be your wife's friend. Be a friend to your husband. Your husband should be your best friend. Your wife should be your best friend. Yes, you should have other friends. You should have other female friends. If you are a woman, you should have female friends. If you are a man, you should have male friends. But when it comes to your best and closest friend, it should be your spouse. It should be your spouse. Your spouse should be your closest friend. Your spouse should be your best friend. If you are going to enjoy your marriage and you are going to feel connected in your marriage, you have to develop the love of friendship. You have to develop the love of friendship. So how do you develop the love of friendship? Talk. Number one is talk daily. Don't just talk about, about the children, about the bills. Rice has finished, so please, when you are coming back, make sure you buy rice. So make sure you buy bread. The children's school fees. So no, that's not the kind of talk. You have to talk about your feelings, your thoughts, your dreams. If you want to develop friendship in your marriage, you and your husband have to create time to talk. You have to create time to share ideas. You have to create time to gist. You have to create time to even gossip. Gist, play. Most people in your marriage, you don't play again. You don't gist. You don't gist with your husband. You don't gist with your wife. That's why your marriage looks boring. You talk about school fees. You talk about money. You talk about, I need to buy this. We need to pay NEPA bill. The landlord came today. That's the only thing you talk about. You don't talk about yourselves. You don't talk about your feelings about each other. You don't talk about what you are thinking. If you want to build friendship in your marriage, you and your husband, you and your wife, you have to talk frequently. You have to talk every day. At work, you have to call your wife. Hey, baby, how are you? I just want to check up on you. Not that you go out in the morning, you will not talk to your wife. Till night, you will not talk to your wife. It's bad. When you and your spouse are apart, you are meant to be communicating. You are meant to be giving yourself updates. You are meant to be checking up on yourself. That's how you build friendship. How are you, my dear? Oh, I'm hungry. You gist. Something just happened. You know, when you come back from work like this, you should have gist for your husband. Your husband should have gist for you. You should be eager to share what happened in your day with your husband. You should be eager to share what happened in your day with your wife. That's how you build friendship. When something good happens, your spouse should be the first person you want to call. When something bad happens, your spouse should be the first person you want to call. Build friendship. Build friendship. Yes, gisting is what I love in marriage. Yes, that's correct. Gist, play with your spouse. Another way to build friendship in marriage, is be interested in what your partner is interested in. If you want to be your partner's friend, you have to be interested in what your partner is interested in. You are a man. Your wife likes watching Telemundo. Join her to watch it. Don't be criticizing her. You just be wasting your time. You'll be watching Telemundo. No, that's not how to do it. If you want to connect with your wife, you have to be interested in what your wife is interested in. You are a woman. Your husband likes watching ball. Join him to watch the ball, even though you don't understand anything. Join him. When it's time for a ball, wear the jersey. If your husband is a Arsenal fan, wear the jersey. Buy the jersey for him. Buy the jersey for him. He will be happy with you. He will start seeing you as his friend, not just his wife. If you are a woman here, you have not gotten my new course. I created a new course, how to meet the needs of your wife. make sure you buy it tonight. How to meet the emotional needs of your husband. That course has been out now for 2 weeks. So my team will share the link in the back. So the fee for the course is 10,000 naira. But for everyone that participates in this class, you can buy it for 5,000 naira. I'm giving everybody in this class 50% discount, and that 50% discount will last from now till Sunday. By Monday morning, we go back to 10,000. How to meet the emotional needs of your husband. One of the ways to build emotional connection in your marriage is to meet your emotional needs. So if you are a wife here, buy that course tonight. Don't wait till tomorrow. It's 5,000 naira now. The price is 10,000 naira, but because of this class, we have brought the price down to 5,000 naira. Please, Dozier Victoria, please, can you help me share the link on Zoom and on the WhatsApp group, please? Please share the link so that people can, for those that want to buy, please, let's share the link. Let's share the link for those that want to buy. Then, another course will be coming, will be launched. I'll be launching another course on the 18th of August. That course is for men. And the title of that course is How to Meet the Emotional Needs of Your Wife. How to meet the emotional needs of your wife. That one will be coming up. I'll be launching that August 18. But you can pre-order. The price for that one is 10,000 naira. But if you buy it before August 18, you can pay 5,000 naira. So please, Victoria, please label the links properly so that people can know what they are clicking. Label the link properly, please. Label the link before you share. So please, make sure, if you are a woman, if you are a wife, make sure you buy that course tonight. It's going for 5,000 naira tonight, tomorrow, and Sunday. After that, it goes back to 10,000 naira. Then for the how to meet the needs of your wife, this one is for men. Men, if you're a husband in this place, make sure you pre-order that course. By the time it's going to be out August 18, it will be 10,000 naira. But now you can pre-order for 5,000 naira. So I'm going to continue the class from there. All right. So be interested. If you want to build friendship in your marriage, be interested in what your partner is interested in. Be interested in what your partner is interested in. If your husband likes, let's say your husband likes playing snooker, be interested, go and learn about it. Your husband likes going to the stadium to play long tennis. Follow him, go with him. You cannot go with him, support him, buy the things for him. Your wife likes going to the gym. Your wife likes going to the gym. Go with her. If you cannot go with her, buy her the gym clothes. Make sure you support them. The way you build friendship is by joining and engaging in what your partner loves to do. Your wife likes playing chess. Join your wife in playing the chess. Learn about it. Learn about it. Learn about it. Okay? Learn about it. Your wife likes going to church. Go to church with your wife. Your husband likes singing. Sing with your husband. Now, let me tell you something. One of the ways men feel loved, if you are a wife here, if you're a woman here, please learn this. One of the ways men feel loved is by what we call recreational companionship. Whatever your husband loves doing, if you join him in doing it or you support him in doing it, he's going to feel more connected to you. So your husband loves watching football. Your husband is a Manchester United fan. Your husband is a Real Madrid fan. When he's in short, learn about that thing. Let him tell him when it is time to watch match. Say, my husband, my baby, I know that Real Madrid is playing Barcelona on this. Show interest. Talk football with him. You will see that he will be so happy. He will feel like you are his friend. He will open up to you more. That's one of the ways to build friends. Don't be the kind of wife that your husband likes ball, and that's what you are going to be attacking. You'll be attacking your husband. Everything is ball. When your husband wants to watch ball, that's off the TV, and you say it's only ball that's in your head. You don't know anything. You are going to lose your husband that way. You are a man. You know your wife enjoys watching Big Brother Naija, but you will be abusing your wife. Look at the useless thing you are watching. Is this what your mate are watching? You are losing the opportunity to connect with your wife. Even when your wife is doing something or enjoys something you don't really like, your wife likes fixing nails. Your wife likes it. Your wife likes fixing nails. Your wife likes plaiting hair. Your wife likes, likes whatever your wife enjoys, support it. If you want to build friendship with your wife, support whatever she enjoys, even if you don't understand it. Even if you yourself are not interested, it doesn't mean anything to you. What is there to plait hair? But you know your wife enjoys it, support your wife. That's how to build friendship. Be interested in what your partner is interested in. Support your partner in what your partner is interested in. If you keep criticizing what your partner is interested in, you will most likely break the connection between you and your partner. Your wife likes social media, support it. Don't be criticizing it every time you're on your phone. No, support it. Support her. Join her in it. Share memes to yourself. Your wife likes taking pictures. Be our #1 photographer. She likes taking pictures. Learn how to take pictures. Be our #1 photographer. That's how you build friendship with your spouse. So you will see all these things in the course. I really explained a lot of this in the course. So please make sure you click on the link to have access to the course. How to meet the needs of your husband. Then the other one that is coming out August 18th, how to meet the needs of your wife. We have 50% discount this night. So make sure you pay for it now. All right? Pay for the course now. Very, very important. If you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you are watching the replay, make sure you subscribe. Share the link. We want this thing to reach more people. We want to transform marriages, please. Very, very important. All right. If you are getting value so far, I want to know if you're getting value so far. Are you getting value? Are you getting value? Are you happy to be here? If you're getting value so far, awesome, fantastic. Let me know if you're getting value. You're still here. Awesome. If you have any question, you can just write it in the comment section. All right. Another way you can build friendship. Thank you. Yes, thank you. You're getting value. Awesome, fantastic. Thank you. I see you. Awesome. Please share it with your auntie and her husband. Thank you, my YouTube people on YouTube. I love you so much. Awesome, fantastic. Awesome, 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 awesome. Thank you, Celestina. Thank you, Peter. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Awesome, awesome. Yes, Mr. Jacob is happy to be here. Sabina, I see you. Bukola, I see you. Oluwatobi, I see you. Emir Dong, I see you. Awesome, fantastic. Yes. Celine, you are getting high value here. Awesome. Yes, fantastic. Thank you for those praying for me. Thank you. So make sure you subscribe to the YouTube. Make sure, I want to see you, everyone, make sure you go and pay for the course. It's just 5,000. Make sure you pay for the course. All right, let's go on. One of the ways you build friendship in your marriage, number one, I said talk daily. Make sure you spend time to talk daily. Number two, be interested in what interests your partner. Be interested in what interests your partner. Number three, laugh together often. Laugh together often. One of the secrets to bond with your partner is that both of you spend time laughing together. You have to spend time laughing together. Laugh with your wife. Watch comedies together. Tell jokes together. Play with yourself. Play like children. Tickle your wife. Tickle your husband and run away. Play games together. Play games. Enjoy yourselves. Enjoy the company of your husband. Enjoy the company of your wife. Don't isolate. Don't keep isolating yourself. It's not good for your mental health. It's not good for your emotional health. It's not good for your marriage. Any small thing, you are keeping malice with your husband. You are keeping malice with your wife. You are giving your wife silent treatment. You are going to be breaking the connection in your marriage. Laugh together. Spend time together. Play together. You can even do hide and seek. Enjoy yourself. When you don't spend time and play or laugh with your partner, it affects you. There's an hormone that your body and your brain needs for your body to function well, for your brain to function well. That hormone is called oxytocin. Oxytocin is the hormone that is released anytime you feel love or you feel bond. Anytime you feel loved, anytime you feel bond, oxytocin is released. And that oxytocin, you need it to be mentally balanced and emotionally alert. When you don't spend time with your husband and your children, your oxytocin is crashed in your system. You begin to feel depressed. You begin to feel more anxious. You begin to feel more lonely. So one of the ways to pump oxytocin in your system is that you have to spend time with your spouse. Laugh together, play games together, gist together, talk together. On Sunday, I'm going to still give you practical steps, more practical steps, but I'm already giving you practical steps already. This is a practical class. I'm not coming here to teach you theory. Practical from the beginning to the end. Instagram and you are watching a funny video, share it with your husband. Share it with your wife. You can see a movie to yourself. Spank your wife in the bum bum and run away. You know, play. It will improve the friendship, the love of friendship in your marriage. Number 4, spend time as friends, not just as spouse. Go out without talking about the children. Especially for couples that have children, every time you're only talking about the children. The only thing you talk about with your husband is the children. That's very bad. to spend time as friends. And the last thing I'll say about friendship is cheer each other on. Be your husband and your wife's #1 fan. Support your husband. Support your wife. Be their #1 fan. Let me tell you something. If you are writing, write this down. You should be your husband's or your wife's biggest support system. Nobody should support your husband more than you. Nobody should support your wife more than you. You should be your spouse's biggest support system. You must be your husband's biggest support system. Your wife must know that you have her back no matter what. And that is what friends do. Your wife must know that my husband has my back no matter what. Don't be the kind of husband that will be speaking negatively about your wife at your wife's back. That is a baby husband. That's a childish husband. Don't be the kind of wife that will be speaking negatively about her husband at her husband's back. No, that is wrong. You are a baby wife. You are a childish wife. If you are your husband's friend, your wife's friend, you are loyal. You cover them at their back. You don't stab them at your back. All right, so this is very, very, very important. So, the two major love that you need in your marriage, the love of family and the love of friendship. Your husband and your wife should be your family and should be your friend. Your spouse is your first family and your best friend. You have to have that mentality. You have to think this way. If your marriage is going to be last, if your marriage is going to stand, if you are going to enjoy your marriage, you must learn to think this way and act this way. So friendship is the foundation of every great marriage. Friendship is the foundation of every great marriage. Couples who are friends fight fairer and they last longer. So it's difficult to have a good marriage without being friends with your spouse. It's very difficult. So when romantic love is not there, friendship love will keep you. When you don't feel attracted to your husband, you don't feel attracted to your wife, the love of friendship will keep you. One of the things that happens to a lot of marriages, when the wife is pregnant and you cannot have sex, if you don't have the love of family, you don't have the love of friendship, you are most likely going to cheat on your wife. You are going to be angry with her. And it's not her fault. So build friendship, build friendship, build friendship, build friendship. So please, the first course that I want you all to go and buy, because it will explain this thing more to you, is this course, How to Meet the Emotional Needs of Your Husband. This one is already out already, and it is 10,000 naira. But if you are going to tonight, it's going for 5,000 naira. There's a 50% discount. So make sure you click on the link now. My team, they share the link on Zoom, and they're also sharing the link on the WhatsApp class. Please share the link on the WhatsApp class. Then the second course, How to Meet the Needs of Your Wife, is going to be released and launched August 18, 2025. After release, the price will be 10,000 naira, but you can pre-order for 5,000 naira. If you are a husband, buy this course for your wife. Buy it for yourself. Buy the two courses. All right? Very, very, very important. All right, so we are going to stop here tonight because of time. We've spent extra minutes already. It's time to ask questions. I want to answer questions. So if you have questions in line with what we have just learned this evening, please, you can ask the question. Then, please, if you want marriage counseling, maybe things are not going well between you and your husband, between you and your wife, please, you can reach out to the number on your screen and book a counseling session. All right, if you want me to counsel you and your husband or you and your wife, make sure you click on the link or call the number or send a message to the number on the screen so you can book a session, right? You can book a session. All right, I want to answer questions. Any question? If you have any question, I want to get questions and feedback. Josie, I love this class. Thank you. Don Bukas, I love this class. Awesome, fantastic. Thank you all for your feedback. So interesting. Well done, sir. Thank you. Awesome. Yes, I want to get feedback. Okay, so I'm going to unmute now. If you have any question, you can raise your hands. If you have any question, you can raise your hands. If you have any question, you can raise your hands. Thank you for your feedback. Fantastic. Nancy, I like this class, sir. Celestina, I love this class. Fantastic. Thank you so much. Kelani, it is so interesting. Thank you for doing this. Yes, thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. It's so insightful, exciting. God bless you, sir. Fantastic. Thank you. Thank you. Please, the recording, the replay of this class will be on YouTube. The link will be shared on the WhatsApp group. Make sure you share. You can come back and watch the replay on YouTube. Watch the replay on YouTube and share with your friends. If you have not subscribed to the YouTube, please, before the end of this class, we want to hit a minimum of 1,000 subscribers, right? Which I want to hit 2,000 subscribers because we want this channel to go to more people. All right. So please subscribe. Please, Victoria, share the link again on the WhatsApp group. Okay, yes. Samuel, you can unmute your mic and ask your questions. Or if you want to give a feedback, you can unmute your mic. After Samuel, then Veronica.
Good evening, everyone.
Yes, good evening.
Good evening, sir. I really appreciate your effort in having to give us this insight about marriage. And I believe that we'll be able to get something much more profound. So my question is that in a situation whereas you try to communicate or you felt the lack of family love in a home, and you try to communicate it to your partner in the way that you feel it could listen to you, and she's not ready to give you attention about that. How can we go about it?
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you for that question. Thank you for that question. So if I heard your question correctly, you are saying that what would you do if in your marriage there's no family love, but you are trying to get family love, or you are trying to build family love between you and your wife, but your wife is not cooperating? What should you do? Is that correct? Is that the question?
Yes, sir.
Okay, awesome. So this is what you should do. Most likely, there are actually more questions I should ask you, but because of time, I'll just give a general answer. Hopefully, the answer answers you. My answer addresses your question. most likely the reason why your wife may not be open to building family love with you may be because she is hurting. Maybe you may have offended her in the past, or maybe you have offended her over and over again. With my experience, or in the experience of my practice, one of the things I realized is that many men have hurt their wives over and over again. Over time, your wife will lose interest. And when your wife loses interest and you're now trying to come back, your wife will don't answer you again. So what you need to do is that you need to ask your wife the areas in which you've offended her or you've hurt her. Or you might even know already. So instead of you pushing for, oh, let us build family love, you first need to address her hurts. You need to address the things you have done to hurt her. You need to talk to her about it, and you need to truly apologize. So a lot of times you hurt your wife. You just want to say, I am sorry, and you want to just move on. Shebi, I've said I'm sorry now. No, it doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. You have to talk about it with your wife. You have to be humble yourself and ask questions. Where have I hurt you? Please tell me. Now, when she tells you where you have hurt her, don't defend yourself. Don't start giving excuses. This is why I did it. No. Admit that you are wrong. Admit that many of the reasons why people find it difficult to forgive their spouse is because that spouse has not admitted what they have done. So admit that you are wrong. Validate her emotions. How do you validate her emotions? Tell her that she has the right to be angry. Tell her that she has the right to be offended. Tell her you are wrong. I'm sorry. What I've done, I've done what is wrong. I'm sorry. If you just say you are sorry, but you don't admit that you have done what is wrong, it will not work. So you have to first admit you are wrong. Then you have to admit that what you have done has hurt her. Then you now truly apologize. When you now apologize, you now change your behavior. Change your behavior. So let's say you always come back late. You come back late at night. It's you to come back home early. You'll be coming back 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. Your wife has complained, and you're not here. At some point, she's going to give up and she's not going to answer you again. So when you now come back and I'm trying to say, okay, let's build love, she will not answer you. And if you don't address those days that you were hurting her, she will not move on. She will not move on. You will see that she will keep bringing it up. You will say, why are you bringing it up? Shebi is the past now. Shebi, I've told you I'm sorry. No, it's not by that one. No. You have to humble yourself as a husband. Admit what you have done that is wrong. Admit the impact of what you have done. Validate our emotions. Then truly apologize. After you have apologized, you will now change. You start coming back home early. That's how you can now get her back. If you don't change your behavior, but you want her to build family love with you, she will not answer you. I hope I've answered your question.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
Fantastic. Awesome. Fantastic. Thank you so much. Yes, Veronica, you're raising up your hand. Yes, you can unmute and go on.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, everyone.
So welcome.
Am I audible, sir?
Yes, you are. I can hear you.
Good
Yes.
evening. Okay.
Yes.
So, first of all, I want to appreciate you for giving us such a value-packed class that is coming at nothing from our end. God bless you, sir. So my question is on the filial love that you talked about. from the class this evening, I've learned how it is, how important it is to be friends with whoever you end up with, because I'm speaking like that because I'm not married yet, I'm single. So I've learned that it is very important that you are friends with your partner. But then at the same time, I've had a personal experience that I had a friend. We were very good friends. We flew.
Veronica, we can't hear you again. Oh. Is that your network?
Sorry, it's like my network is tripping off.
Yeah, you're back. You're back. Yeah, go ahead. Continue.
Okay. So it's about filial love. You've mentioned how important it is to build partnership and a friendship with your partner. But I've been in a situation whereby I was very good friends with somebody. And then when we decided to, go further, take the friendship further and start a relationship, at the end of the day, it didn't work. So now, after hearing that it is very key to, have friendship with the person you are with, I'm now wondering what could have probably gone wrong. Despite having that, being great friends, we couldn't work out as romantic partners. So I'd like you to shed more light on that, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, good question. Good question. Don't worry, next month or this month, we are going to have singles. We are going to have single seminar like this. So we are going to talk about that. So for that, there may be a lot of things wrong, right? But I because of time, I may not be able to ask you a lot of questions. But let me just give a general answer. When things like that happen, it is because sometimes it may be because of lack of understanding. Both of you might just be ignorant of some things. So one of the reasons why both of you didn't work out is because of ignorance. Number two, it could just be that both of you you couldn't manage your emotions properly. So you can be friends with somebody, but if you are someone that doesn't want to manage your emotions, you overreact. Maybe he is the one that overreacts. When he's angry, he cannot. When people are friends, they don't really. You see, when you're moving from friendship to commitment, you are beginning to date. You begin to take more things personal. Yes, you are friends, but now you want to go into dating. So the dynamics of that relationship changes. And one of the things that can happen is that when you are moving from friends to dating, you now stop being friends and you are focusing on just romantic love. So you were friends before, then when you started dating, you now left being friends, you now just focus on being romantic partners. That may not work. It will break. That will break. So when you are friends with somebody and you want to move to being romantic partners, you want to move into, dating to marriage, don't throw away the friendship. Still be friends while you develop the romantic love. So the mistake most people make is that when they are friends with somebody and they start dating the person, they now throw away the friendship and just focus on dating. What does that mean? The things you and the person used to do when you were just friends, keep doing them. The dating is just an addition to the friendship. It is not a separate thing. It's an addition. So when you are friends with someone and you want to move that friendship to dating, don't stop the things both of you used to do before you became dating partners. Continue those things. Make sure the friendship is still going on while you date and while you work towards marriage. So that could be what happened. And that thing that could happen also is that both of you were different. You had a lot of differences that was not apparent when you were friends. But now that you are dating, those differences started coming. And both of you couldn't manage the differences well. And it led to the fact that both of you are break up. All right? Make sure you join the single seminar that is going to happen later this month, and you will learn more. Hope I've answered your question, Veronica. Veronica, hope I've answered your question. Okay. We have more. Let me answer more questions. Any other question? I want questions and feedback. How has this class been for you so far? How has this class been for you so far? Please share your feedback on WhatsApp and here. Okay, Nancy, you have a question. Yes, you can unmute your mic and ask your question, Nancy. Nancy, we cannot hear you. I cannot hear you.
But can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. It's better now.
Okay. Thank you for this great opportunity. I appreciate. Start with Nancy. Friendship is very hard for us. We don't communicate. We don't even have something in common. And whenever I complain about it, you will be like, what do you want us to discuss? Are we going to discuss about selling of land? Are we going to discuss business? And it's kind of a distance relationship. And we want to marry me today or tomorrow. How can I get into? I don't really understand that. The whole thing is kind of complicated. I don't know how to deal with that. When I kind of telling you, let's bond, let's try and see if we can bond. It will be like there's nothing to bond. Let's just marry, that kind of thing. I don't know how to deal with that kind of thing. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, Nancy. That's a good question. So, and I think I've already said something about that already. If you have a husband and your husband does not want to connect with you, your husband does not want to talk to you, one of the things you can do is to look for the things that your husband is interested in and start engaging in that thing. So if your husband says his land he wants to talk about, start talking about it. How do you connect with your husband? You connect with one of the ways to connect with your husband is that look for the things he's interested in. Learn it and start know how to talk about it. So let's say your husband is interested in, let's say, like I give this common example, is interested in sports. Go and watch more, watch it more. Go and watch the sport. Learn about it, read about it. Go on social media, learn about it. If he's a Chelsea fan, go and buy Chelsea jersey for him. When it's time to watch match, go and buy drinks, buy chin-chin. Recently, when I'm a Chelsea fan, and when Chelsea played the last World Cup final, my wife invited my friend to the house. She bought wine, bought chin-chin, bought cashew nuts, bought biscuits for us. You know, prepare a table before us. So we enjoyed the match. She sat down beside me and she was shouting, "Go!" That's how you bond with your husband. Engage in the things he enjoys doing. Talk about the things he likes talking about. Go and learn about it. If he likes talking about money, learn about it. Go and be talking about money. If he likes money, he likes to make money. You too learn about it and talk about it. Give him good ideas. So number one is called recreational companionship. Look for the things he enjoys doing. If your husband likes eating or whatever it is he likes to do, engage in it. If he likes going for a run, you too wear sneakers, buy gym wear and follow him and be jogging too. If he likes going to the gym, you start going to the gym, join him at the gym. Whatever he loves doing, like he does for fun, engage in it. So don't criticize him. Every time, this is what you are doing. Every time, no, don't do that. Don't nag when he's enjoying himself. Anytime you nag at your spouse, when they are doing something they enjoy, they will start seeing you as their enemy. Number two, be interested in his work, his purpose, and his vision. Most men are work-oriented. So if you want to build connection with your husband, support his work. Look for how you can improve his business. Look for how you can make him more productive on his job. Support his work. So the way a woman connects is different from the way a man connects. So if you want to connect with your husband, it's not just by saying, come, let us talk. No, that's not how you do it. Though. You bond with a man. Number one, what he enjoys doing, what he does for fun. Number two, what he does for work. Projects. One of the research has shown that extramarital affairs happens in the office. 85% of extramarital affairs happen more in the office. Why? Because men bond with women that work with them, that does projects with them, that pursues purpose with them. So if you want to bond with your husband, support his purpose, support his work, support his business. Don't say, I don't know anything about engineering. Go and learn it. You may not be able to learn everything, but just be able to have basic conversation about work with your husband. So you don't just say everything is only money you want, only money you are talking about. No, don't talk like that. If it's money you want to talk about it with him. When you have spoken about it with him for a while, you will now see that when what you now want to say, you cannot talk about it. Okay? So please go and buy the course. If you want to learn more, I can't say everything in this class because of time. If you want to learn more, please go and buy the course. It's just 5,000 naira. Spend money on your marriage. Don't just say, no, invest in your marriage. It is where you invest, you are going to harvest. Spend money to get knowledge. It is difficult to do marriage right in ignorance. Like this class now, you've learned a lot. If you practice what you've learned, you see that it will change your marriage. It will improve your marriage. So if you are here now, I'm expecting you go and get the course. To say everything, but if you get the course, you will learn more of how you can connect more with your husband. Okay? Thank you. Hope I've answered your question. Okay, Ezine, my question is, what if you have tried all your best, even telling him where you have been hurt, and that is when he will be using it against you more for your hurt, to be hurt more? Okay, so this is your question. It will take me a lot of time to answer, but let me just summarize. So you have tried your best in telling your husband you have been hurt, and that is when he's not even using what you have said to hurt you more. So sorry about that. That is too bad. That is so bad of him. Right now, I have a lot of questions about what is happening between you and your husband, what he has done, and what you also have done. So because he's not your husband, if your husband is here now, I will talk to him directly. But since you are the one here, one of the reasons why a lot of husbands, now there are some men that are wicked, so I'm not talking about wicked men. There are some men that are unreasonable. There are some men that are just not wise. But I hope your husband is a reasonable man. I want to believe your husband is reasonable. I want to believe your husband is not a wicked man. So if your husband is not a wicked man, one of the things you can do is that you need to find somebody your husband respects. You need to find somebody your husband is accountable to. And report your husband to that person so that the person can help you talk to your husband. And that's why I usually advise people, don't marry anybody that is not accountable. Don't marry anybody that nobody can talk to. Accountability is very, very important in marriage. So if you are in a point where your husband is not listening to you, you have to talk to the person he listens to, the person he respects. Right? And that thing you can do is that you can take your husband for marriage counseling. Go and meet a marriage counselor. Take your husband for marriage counseling, and the marriage counseling will guide you and your husband in how both of you can recover and solve your hurts. All right? So I hope I've answered your question. All right. So because of time, we'll have to stop here. Okay, let me answer more questions. I'll answer one more question before I go. One more question. Yes, who is raising up their hand? Didi or Kolawon? You can ask your question. After Didi or Kolawon, then
I have a question.
Okay, in Phoenix. Okay, you ask your question too. Then Elizabeth.
Yes,
so
sir.
I'll answer 3 questions. Elizabeth.
All right, sir. Thank you, sir. Elizabeth, thank you, sir.
Okay.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, go ahead. Didi or Kolawon, Elizabeth, then Infinix. Those 3 people answer your question. So Didi or Kolawon, go ahead. Didi, you are muted though, we can't hear you. Didi, you are muted.
Didi is not there.
Okay, Infinix, go ahead, go ahead. Didi.
Good evening, house.
Yeah, good evening.
Sorry, I want to ask a question, but actually, I'll go in a quick one. I am a single mother of 2, and actually, I plan on getting remarried. So my fiance is a single, and it's just single. So, but and we have been for like 2 years, planning to get married this year. I think ending of this year. But lately, early this year, he just started putting up some acts. And the only thing I can just mention because of the time is, it tells me, I just get to know, because we don't stay together, we stay separately. But anytime we meet, he comes, so I go to his place. I just notice he's cheating. Then I just take away my face. But lately, he just told me some words that they will come and go. You are the only one. And he's the kind of person that he will tell me he does not want friends, he does not want family. We are just us. So he don't like telling people maybe he's offended, and I keep reporting him to his mom. So he tell me, no, why should I? He will even fight with me with it, that he don't want such a thing. And thirdly, if maybe I say anything to him, he will hold it. Then anytime we have issues, he keep using it against me. So I don't know, maybe although we have not. So instead of going into that shoe, so I'm trying to try to look at it. Maybe I should just reconsider, or broken relationship is better than a broken home. So that's why I came into this stuff to learn more about it, sir.
Okay, thank you so much. So if I get you correctly, you are a single mother, but you want to remarry, and you are in a relationship with a guy that's never been married before.
Sure.
But lately you have caught him cheating. But he'll be telling you that they will go, you are the one that will stay. Then he wants your relationship to be secret. He doesn't want anybody to know about it. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Not want you to involve your parents or his parents in the relationship when he's doing what is wrong.
Yes.
Okay. My sister, you already said it. A broken relationship is better than a broken marriage. A man that is already cheating when he's dating you, he most likely will not stop after marriage. So you have seen the red flag already. You know what to do. if you continue with that man, except you don't mind him cheating on you. But he's not going
But
to.
anytime I make up my mind like leaving, he keeps begging, and anytime we have issues, he will block me for like a week, 5 days, without calls, without talking to me. And by the time unblocking me back, he will start begging, pleading. He can't do without me. He can't blah blah blah. And I'm a soft-hearted person. I will just forgive and let go. That probably will change. So I find it difficult to. I don't really know. So
He's most
I don't
likely
know
not
what to
going to.
do.
That looks like someone that's manipulative and unstable. Right? He is manipulative and unstable. So please, for your own sake, I'm not going to tell you that you should not do it because I don't give advice, but I only give recommendation. If you go into that marriage, you are going to suffer very well. You are going to suffer very, very well. So the best thing you can do is to break that relationship now before you get yourself hurt. It's not going to change you. And especially the fact that he knows that if he begs you, you are going to accept him. He will keep doing it because he knows that whenever he begs you, you will accept. He will keep disrespecting you. He will keep taking you for granted and you will be hurting. So please, for the sake of your mental health, for the sake of your peace, for the sake of your life, just break it completely. Block him, cut every relationship with him so that you can move on. The right person will come. I hope I've answered your question.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir. I'm so grateful.
You're welcome. Sorry, it's heartbreaking, but it's better. A broken marriage, a broken relationship is better than a broken marriage. All right.
Sorry,
Okay.
sir. Thank you.
Elizabeth, are you there? Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you for the
Yes, sir.
question.
I'm in, sir.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead with your question.
Oh, thanks so much, sir. My question is about in-laws. So it's happened that, okay, recently I gave birth maybe 5 months ago, and my mother-in-law came around. My mother-in-law came around and she have a free word. So at least from there, she have access to a lot of things in our places. At least he knows more about us. So when she's about to leave, I have a sister's in-laws again that, okay, you are about to serve. Okay, be coming down to Lagos. At least stay with us. From there, you can serve in Lagos. But to my own greatest surprise, when the lady came around, she started putting on some arrogant attitudes, just as, okay, this is my brother's house. So it's now coming to the extent that, okay, a brother called me, okay, come and do this, come and do this. So, and I said, oh, your brother said this. But getting to know, she reacted reluctantly. So I was so embarrassed that day because there is someone beside me. So later when my husband now came, I have to, okay, this is what is happening. Let me talk to your sister. To my greatest surprise, my husband was like, if this is what she did, this has not gotten to an extent of reporting her. Within me, I was so furious within myself. On calling this lady, okay, what has happened? With arrogance, with kinikon. That is how the thing started. To my own greatest surprise, and my husband have issue to the extent that, okay, we're no more talking. So my husband and that his sister is the one that's having normal communication. So me and my husband, we don't have anything again. To the extent I have to call their mom. Oh, mommy, this is what is happening. Once the mom heard about the issue, she didn't even bother to call me. Okay, what is happening? Okay, let's just move in. And she supported our children with what they are doing. So in that kind of issue, sir, what can I do? Is it that, okay, to allow in-laws in my houses is an issue, or I don't even know? So now I said, okay, let me come here and raise this issue. Maybe you can give me an advice.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for that question. So in dealing with in-laws, it is important that you and your husband have an agreement, in short, before marriage and during marriage. Both of you should have an agreement as to how both of you want to relate with in-laws. Okay, it has to be an agreement, right? So if you've not had it now, you need to start having that conversation. That what is the agreement with in-laws? So in some marriages, you can have a law that no in-law will stay in your house more than 2 weeks. No in-law will stay in your house for more than 1 month. So because one of the things about marriage is that you must know how to set boundaries. If you don't know how to set boundaries, your in-laws may take things too far. So boundaries have to be clear. So if it's like, okay, nobody will stay in our house for more than 3 months, whatever is convenient, comfortable for you and your husband is very, very important. Now, number 2 rule when dealing with in-laws is that you allow your husband, or your husband is meant to protect you when it comes to dealing with his family. If you are a man here, it is a shameful thing for you to allow your family to disrespect your wife. Your family should not disrespect your wife. If your family are disrespecting your wife, they are disrespecting you. So you are the one that is meant to protect your wife from your family. When your family have issues with your wife, you are meant to defend your wife. It is how you talk to your wife or talk about your wife in the presence of your family that will determine how your family will treat your wife. So you have to talk about your wife in a way that will make your family respect your wife. And it's vice versa. Wife, also, you have to protect your husband from your own family. It is how you present your spouse to your family that will determine how your family will treat your husband or treat your wife. Okay? So in this matter now, as things has gone like that, you need to sit with your husband and have this conversation with your husband. And both of you should have an agreement on how you want to deal with your in-laws going forward. There should be boundaries. There should be boundaries. And your husband is meant to protect you when it comes to his family. You will protect your husband when it comes to your own family. All right? If both of you are not able to resolve it, then both of you should go and see a mentor, your marriage mentor, maybe your pastor or your religious leader, and they can help both of you resolve this matter. Because this issue of in-law is a very, very delicate one. Okay? I hope I've been able to answer your question.
All right. Thanks so much, sir. Thanks so much.
Please, if you have not subscribed to the YouTube channel, please subscribe. Then share this live. The recording, the replay of this session will be on YouTube. You can go back and watch it over and over again. Share with your husband, share with your wife, share with your friends, share with your family, right? So we are going to be back tomorrow. We'll continue where we stopped tomorrow. If you have any question, please come with your question tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll spend more time tomorrow answering questions, right? Then Sunday we'll give more time for question and answers. All right, Sunday will give more time. So please, if I'm not able to answer your question today because of time, please, you can come tomorrow and you can come on Sunday, all right? So please, click on the link and buy the ebook. I'm sorry, I say ebook. Make sure if you are a woman here, 5,000 naira is very easy. Invest that in your marriage. If you are a man, buy the course how to treat your wife better, how to meet the needs of your wife. If you are a woman, buy the course of how to meet the needs of your husband. Okay? I'm going to see you all tomorrow. All right? If you are watching the replay, make sure you watch it to the end. Subscribe, share this link to everyone, right? All right? I'm going to see you tomorrow. Have a good night, everyone. Have a good night. Have a good night. So please share with me how this class has helped you. I want to get feedback. Feedback. How was this session for you? How was this class for you? Just type it in the comment section And you can share it on WhatsApp also.
Handsome.
Coach and the team, please let's wait behind, please. Can you hear me, Coach?
Yes, no, we can. I think we should talk on WhatsApp because.
Okay.